Hey, what a weekend, you guys. Oh, it was incredible. All right. Oh, by the way, it's me, Rusty the Sports Clown, for the Rusty the Sports Clown show. Football in all its glory happened this last weekend. I know, so let's get to it. It's sports break time, and we're going to start with the NFL. Everyone knew the Patriots were going to win on Thursday. Everybody, because they're the Super Bowl champs. They, broke out this brand new banner. The stadium was full. Everybody was there. They showed off their shiny new trophy. La 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 la. We're the best. Yeah, I know. Tom Brady was back. Bill Belichick and the Patriots. They never lose at home. Never. They've won the last 4 seasons in a row without losing at home. Unbelievable. But wait, penalty. Tweet, 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 tweet. Somebody forgot to tell the Kansas City Chiefs to roll over and die for the Patriots on Thursday night. I know, that's what happened. It's exactly what happened. Because the Chiefs, they came out, bam, smacked him in the face. Bam, smacked him in the face again. And what happened? Okay, the Chiefs kind of came back, and they were actually ahead going in the third quarter. But then fourth quarter, bam, 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 touchdown. Whoosh, touchdown. Smash Brady, another touchdown. Kansas City destroyed the Patriots. I know. How's that sound, Pats guy? Sound guy?
Go Pats.
Yeah, Yeah, they're going down. And to make things worse, afterward, Brady threw the whole team under the bus. He didn't take any of the blame for his subpar performance. Penalty! Old guy quarterback, throwing badly, playing badly, throwing everybody else under the bus. Not good. Poor sportsmanship on his part. All right, back to what we're talking about. We are still on the NFL. We are going to jump right into, get this, the Cowboys melodrama. All right, let me start off. We'll figure this out. Okay, first, Zeke is suspended for 6 games. Then, the NFL Players Association files an appeal. The suspension is upheld. Okay, but due to the timing of the appeal coming through, he is allowed to play in the first game, but is suspended for the second game. Wait, what? Is that a penalty or not? I don't know. I don't get what they just did. So, Zeke files suit against the NFL, and a judge says he can play this season while he looks at the fairness of the suspension and the way they go about doing it. But wait, the NFL is filing an appeal of that decision, which could mean he's again suspended starting next Sunday, or it could take, up to 8 months to figure out whether he's suspended. I don't get it. Oh yeah, the Cowboys demolished the Giants 19-3 Sunday night. Yay, Cowboys! Yeah, shows Cowboys much better than Patriots. All right, moving on to the wacky world of college football. Ohio State. Yay, we're the best team in the country. We're Ohio State. Guess what happened there? Yeah, just like the Patriots. Yeah, Patriots thought they had a pass right to the Super Bowl. Ohio State thought they had a pass right to the Final Four. Well, penalty. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Somebody forgot to tell Oklahoma State to roll over to Ohio State and lose. Yeah, see, that's what happened, because Oklahoma with Baker Mayfield and all his guys, they look like the real deal, and they really took it to Ohio State. So now Oklahoma is the number 2 team in the country, behind Alabama, because Alabama's like this big machine that nobody can get ahead of until the end of the season when they beat them in the playoff. Now to the real travesty of the weekend. I know, this was sadness. All right. New Mexico versus New Mexico State. Tailgate lot, it opened 6 hours prior to the game. So it opened at noon. Well, at noon, there was this line of cars all the way back to the freeway waiting to get in. By 2 o'clock, the tailgate lot was full. Nobody could get in. Also by 2 o'clock, the north end zone, which is all the general admission, that was sold out. Man, the excitement was building, anticipation, everything very exciting, very full stadium. At the start of the game, bam, game starts, kickoff, everything is cool. Lobos get the ball. Yeah, we get a first down or 2, and then we get stuffed. And what happens? Well, it turns out we can't run the ball very well. Then we can't throw the ball very well. Meanwhile, the Aggies, they're like, zing, 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 throwing it all over the place because apparently the Lobos can't play defense very well either. Score is 23-5 at the half. Sadness, I know. I was really bummed. And then in the third quarter, Lobos come out, and first series, quarterback still didn't look so good. So the second series, the coach replaces our quarterback, puts in Tavaka Tuioti. Yeah, Well, he really couldn't do much either running the ball. And at the end of the third quarter, the score is now 30-5. Looks bad. Well, Tavaka, guess what? They decide to start lighting it up, and they start throwing the ball. What happens? Into the fourth quarter a little bit, we score a touchdown. Bam! Whoops. Bam! Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, we score a touchdown. We go for 2. We don't get it. Scores 30-11. We get a stop. We score again. Touchdown! I know, exciting. It's getting close. We get the 2-point conversion this time. Now the score is 30-19, and people are starting to think, there's still time. Do we have a chance? Can we do this? We stop them again. I know. But we settle for a field goal. Dink. It's good. So now the score is 30-22. We're 8 points behind. We stop them, then they stop us. We punt it away. I'm thinking, oh man, 4.5 minutes to go. We got to get a stop again? We do. We get another stop. Get elbows. Okay. We drive and we score a touchdown in the game with just over a minute to go, like 1:04 left in the game, or 1:08, something crazy. Scores 30-28. All we have to do is get the 2-point conversion. We're going to go into overtime. We're going to win it in overtime. And here's the pass. It's tipped at the line. Pass is incomplete. Yeah, it didn't happen. Then the Aggies run out the clock and they win. Agony, heartbreak, sadness. But at the same time, there's hope. And here's why. Because if the same team that played the fourth quarter plays all 4 quarters against Boise State, I kind of like our chances. That's right. All right, now we're going to move on to this thing called high school football. The North, I know the North teams, they went 6-0 against traditional Southern powers. That never happens. We went 4-0 against all the Las Cruces schools. That never happens. 2 games that really stand out. All right, Clovis came to Rio Rancho. Okay, Clovis, they've got a brand new coach. They got a million new kids. Nobody's really quite sure what to expect. They looked pretty good in their first 2 games, but you just don't know. Okay, so here's what happened. They are like 2 scores ahead of Rio Rancho. They had a couple opportunities to run out the clock and win the game. But what happened? Run. Fumble! Rio Rancho falls on it. Then they drive down and score. Now, what happens? All Clovis has to do is run the clock out again. Hood, hands off. Fumble! Rio Rancho falls on it again, on this little thing, and they score another touchdown to tie it up. Game goes into overtime. What happens? Yep, the Rams held on to win it in overtime. Well, Clovis at least knows they can play with the big boys. They know they should have won this game, so I kind of like the way they look, and they're going to be in it in the playoffs. I kind of like the way they're looking. The other game we got to look at, Cleveland. They got stomped by La Cueva last week. Well, they went down to Las Cruces. What did they do? Playing number 1 Las Cruces at the Field of Dreams? Nobody beats Las Cruces there. Cleveland did. Go figure that for high school craziness. I know, it's insane. All right, here's the best. Rio Grande did not lose this last weekend. I know. But wait, they didn't play. But that's all right. That's all right. This next weekend, they're going to try and break their losing streak against a really good Belen team. So, good luck, Ravens. Now, little guys, okay, our favorite Yaffle team, the Freshman Storm, they won again, shut out the other team. It was terrific. Keep up the good work, guys. All right, we're going to be back in just a minute where Ms. Diana Butterscott, she is going to go to this place called Baca Fight Systems, and she's going to have an awesome interview. All right, we'll be back. See you in a minute. Bye.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Duke City Sports Bar, proud supporter of Proview Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. Catch all the sports action from high school, college, pros, and MMA on one of our 35 HD TVs. Start your night off right with any selection from our delicious menu prepared with fresh, never frozen ingredients. Duke City Sports Bar, Albuquerque's newest sports bar. Located on Eubank and Montgomery, dial 505-433-4020.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Ladera Golf Course. Opened in 1980, Ladera features a full 18 including spacious greens, a large driving range, roomy practice putting greens, and 4 large lakes. Surrounding Ladera, beautiful views of the Sandia Mountains to the east and volcanoes to the west. Ladera is a challenging city-owned course with the longest playing yardage of any other city courses. For weekend tee times and more information, call 505-836-4449. Gecko's Bar and Tapas, a proud supporter of Proview Networks. It's been a fan-favorite spot for food lovers and sports fans. With not one, but two great locations, including outdoor patio, an atmosphere you won't want to miss. Gecko's, off Academy and in Nob Hill.
Okay, this is our producer's favorite photo taken by Miss Kelly Schroeder from the mud volleyball. It was awesome. All right, we're going to move on because we've got something really cool. We are going to be talking to the owners of Baca Fight Systems. Ms. Diana Butterscotch is going to be leading that, so hang loose. We'll be right back. Bye.
Thanks, Rusty. Diana Butterscotch here, excited to bring you and our audience another highlight of some of New Mexico's very own amazing athletes. For those of you who don't know, we here at the Rusty the Sports Clown Show like to bring to light the achievements, accomplishments, and accolades of all of our New Mexico's athletes and icons. Today, we're here in Uptown Albuquerque at one of those really cool hidden gems you always hear about. Yep, I'm standing right outside of Baca Fight System, a dojo where anyone is welcome and everyone needs to be if you're looking to become one of the best of the best. I can already hear a whole bunch of action going on inside, so I am totally pumped to check it out. Time to go in and see what Baca Fight System is all about. And I am here with
Marcus Ortiz,
Edgar,
Jude Quintana.
Kayla Lazoya.
Okay, and how long have you been coming to this gym?
About a year. 12 months.
About 2 years. I've been here for a few years. I've been doing boxing a few years, and it's just all around fun with just hanging out with everyone, really.
Who's your favorite instructor here?
Probably,
Don't worry, I won't tell them.
Probably Sean and Zach.
Sean and Zach, why is that?
They're always just making jokes and stuff.
That is them in a nutshell, that's for sure.
I don't know. All of them are really good. I think all of them are.
And Sean?
Sean? Yeah, he's one of my favorites too. Our show has a clown that talks about sports. Did you know that? Okay, well now you do. And he, by the way, he's very famous. So now that you know about him, he's even more famous. So I know, I'm excited about that too. I don't know if you know this about clowns, but they have exceptionally large feet. That's just kind of the requirement in order to be a clown. Now, being in Muay Thai, would you say that having his long of feet, which are about this big, is an advantage in kickboxing and Muay Thai, or a disadvantage if you would start doing it?
Probably a disadvantage because you don't really kick with your feet, you kick with your shin.
So the big foot would just be getting in the way then?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Kind of both, because you're going to be able to reach farther without having to go so close in, but then it's going to be a lot harder to kick faster.
Like normal feet.
Like normal, so it's not going to make any kind of difference? It's more of a wash? Yeah.
I think he would have a disadvantage because he'll be tripping over his own feet.
Now, real quick, do you want to go ahead and demonstrate for me one of your favorite moves that you've learned since you've been at this gym? You could go ahead and take a step back or go for it. That is pretty cool. Can you tell me what the name of that is?
It's called, as a few different names, is low high, flip kick, or question mark kick.
Question mark kick. That sounds questionable. I appreciate you taking some time and talking with me. Thank you very much, okay? Good luck in any of your fights and endeavors. I'm going to go ahead and talk to some of your instructors. Since all of them are pretty cool, that you like them, I'm going to go ahead and talk with a lot of them, okay? Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go do that. And I am here with
Zach.
Bridget.
Trevor.
And you guys are all Bacas, right? Yes. All right, represent, right? All right, okay, so now tell me a little bit about what Baca Fight System is all about.
Muay Thai and kickboxing. We like to compete, we like to have fun, we like to give kids something that they can enjoy and learn something at the same time.
Now, give me a little bit of background of all the instructors here, because there's a couple more aside from you guys, but let me know a little bit about where you guys came from.
Yeah, so I mean, all of us here, we have about 15, 20 plus years experience. We came together And, you know, we have some other coaches, Sean Baca and Daniel Baca, and we all cumulatively teach. We trade off teaching, and we have a great time. We have a great curriculum. So, yeah.
Now, you were talking about some of the curriculum that you offer. Can you let us know a little bit of what kind of programs you guys offer and who you're really gearing it towards?
We want competitors, but we also cater towards, we teach women conditioning class. We have a little Cobra class, which is basically geared for children that are 3 to 5, 3 to 6. We also have just a regular beginner class for people that have no martial arts experience or anything. And then we have this class. Pretty much everybody in this class has a fight, or they're working to get there and they want to fight. So we like competitors because, to get Muay Thai, to get kickboxing or boxing or anything, you've got to compete. You've got to get in there, you've got to put the work in, and you got to have the fun part, which is stepping inside that ring too.
We serve, 3-year-olds all the way up until, 60 plus. And so we welcome everybody. You're here to have a good time, but you're also here, we get crazy sometimes. We want everybody to work hard. We want you to leave here and know that you've, worked your hardest that you possibly could have worked. We push you to the max, definitely.
We welcome everybody, so, if you just come in to get a workout, and lose some weight, get back in shape, that's what we're here for. And we do want fighters, but we'll take anybody and we'll help them out and get them in the Muay Thai spirit.
We like getting punched in the face.
What would you guys say is unique about your gym? If you guys could brag about, apart from punching people in the face, getting punched in the face. Apart from, getting punched in the face, what would you say is like a unique trait of your guys' gym?
We welcome everybody, and everybody's our family. We check grades. We make sure you're doing okay. We want everybody to feel like they have a place here at our gym. So, that's really what it's about for us. It's not just us, it's everybody. It's our kiddos, we love them, and we want the best experience for them.
Is there any rival gym that you guys have, any kind of competitors that you guys keep running into?
No, you know what, it's a small circle. We constantly run into the same group of schools that have been in it for a while, but, they're all family too. We go and there's not a Danielson. We are Cobra Kai, though. You know what I mean?
All right. Now, so if they made a movie telling the story of your guys' cells in the gym, what famous martial artist would play you guys in that movie? You right now, I could tell like Chuck Norris kind of guy.
I'll take Chuck Norris.
Well, I don't think any woman could be as strong and beautiful as me, but, we'll see. I'll have auditions and, we'll have to go down the list, check them off.
Right, so it won't be like a traditional audition. It's going to be a match, a battle royale to see who gets to play you?
Whoever can beat me up can get the spot. If not, then I'll just play it myself in the movie, so,
And you?
Yeah, as cheesy as it is, and I got to go with Van Damme.
Wow. I like
the
it.
Original kickboxer.
It was an absolute pleasure talking to each one of you guys. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and pound it. Well, Rusty, I'm going to go ahead and finish up here. I'm probably going to hang out a little bit. Would you guys mind if I kind of, kicked a couple of bags and boxes?
Sure, yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, I'll hang out here. You go ahead and close the segment back in studio. And you know what? Maybe I'll probably pop in and do the prognostication with you. Okay, Rusty. It looks like they're gearing me up, and I'm getting ready to have some fun over here at Baca Fight Systems. I want to let you know I had a great time coming over here, talking to the instructors, and learning a whole lot about what it means to train with the family. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, this is pretty. What do you think? Should I do this?
You got this. You got this.
All right. I'll see you later, Rusty.
Wow, was that cool or what? Okay. All right, Baca Fight Systems, remember this. All right, if you mention that you saw them on my show, you're going to get $20 off your first month there. So remember, just go tell them, hey, I saw it on Rusty Sports Clown. They're going to give you money back. So if you are into Muay Thai kickboxing, bam, bam, kick, kick, punch, punch. If you're a woman who's in need of conditioning, which is very important, ladies, they have a women's conditioning program that is amazing. Or if you have little guys like ages 3 to 5, they've got this really cool thing called a Little Cobras class. Awesome. Take them down there, get them involved. All right, and coming up right after this is our prognostication thing. Hang out, it's going to be me and Ms. Diana Butterscotch. It'll be cool.
Don't forget, every Proview Network sporting event is on sale at our DVD store. Go to www.proviewNetworks.com to buy your DVD today.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at Proview Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
Looking for some exhilarating fun? It's at All Out Zone. All Out Zone showcases Nerf dart tag games from team elimination battles to human versus zombies, pitting two teams against each other in fun, organized chaos with trained referees, music, and a full arsenal of Nerf blasters. You need team parties, birthday parties. We can customize the party to fit your needs. Visit us at the Coronado Mall. Give us a call, 505-444-6964. All Out Zone.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Ladera Golf Course. Opened in 1980, Ladera features a full 18 including spacious greens, a large driving range, roomy practice putting greens, and 4 large lakes. Surrounding Ladera, beautiful views of the Sandia Mountains to the east and volcanoes to the west. Ladera is a challenging city-owned course with the longest playing yardage of any other city courses. For weekend tee times and more information, call 505-836-4449. Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Hey everybody, we're back. Guess what? We're going to prognosticate. It's me with all of my brilliant intelligence, smartness, versus Ms. Butterscotch and whatever she's got to go.
I'm
with.
cute.
Yeah, that too. So, you just saw her doing kickboxing and all kinds of cool stuff. So, when I tell her that she's wrong and her choice is really dumb, I hope she doesn't hit me or punch me. Save me. All right, we are going to begin with, 2 new teams, brand new in the Pro Football League. Okay, they are new because we have New England versus New Orleans. Okay, pretty like how I did that. Yeah, what does sound guy say? Yeah, he's just doing this because he's disappointed because his New England team really stinks this year. They're horrible. They're brutally bad. So, who do you think is going to win between the New England Patriots, sound guy's favorite team who's just horrible this year,
right,
versus your New Orleans Saints?
That's right.
Just a guess on my part, but who would you think is going to win this one?
Go Saints.
Go Pats.
Go Saints.
Go Pats.
While these guys argue, I'm going to explain the reasoning on this. We have Drew Brees, who is just flipping amazing. The guy's an all-star. He's all-world. He can do everything and anything. Versus that old guy in the walker. What's his name? Tom Brady. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, who's going to be on his backside all night long because he can't get out of the way of the rush anymore because he's old. And, old guys, they're not quick.
Yeah, he smells like cabbage.
Yeah. Old cabbage, too. Yeah, not good, not fresh. No. All right, so both of us are picking the Saints. Good choices on our part, right, sound guy? Yeah, we don't care. All right, we're going to move on. The next game we're going to pick, prognosticate, big word, We're going to pick the Dallas-Denver game. Okay, Dallas looked flipping amazing.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I'm going to pick the Broncos. Go Broncos.
Wrong.
Go Broncos.
Wrong.
Why do I get horned?
Because. So here's why Denver's going to go down. Because the Cowboys, well, we don't know if they're going to have Zeke Elliott or not because that suspension thing, they filed the appeal, but we don't know. We don't need him. We're going to win without him. We are good. We're the Cowboys. Our defense looked great. Our offense, we can plug any running back in there. We'll be just fine. We're not concerned. Cowboys in a romp over the Broncos.
They're way too shady. Way too shady. I like the crisp, fresh air of the Denver Broncos. Have you ever been up there? I mean, if you went up there, you'd be a believer.
I've been at Old Mile High, the New Mile High. I've been at both of them.
Oh, so you went out there and you saw the Holy Land then?
I did, and I watched the Broncos get beat both times. I was there 4 times. The Broncos lost 3 out of the 4 times I was there. Maybe it's just me. I should go.
Just go.
Just go. We're going to move on. The next game of importance. Green Bay versus Atlanta. Now, why is this important? These two teams, they're supposed to be, like two of the 3 or 4 best teams in the NFC. Now, Green Bay looks the part in beating Seattle this past week. Atlanta, not so much in their win over the Chicago Bears. That game, the Bears actually had a chance to win. So who do you think is going to, come out on top in this game?
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
For my mom. My mama loved Green Bay, so.
Mama loved Green Bay.
Mama loved, gotta listen to mama. Green Bay.
Did she like Brett Favre or just Green Bay?
I don't know, but I don't like the Atlanta Braves, so go Green Bay.
It's the Falcons, but close. You got your Atlanta team right, sort of, for one of the sports.
I've been studying. I've been really trying here.
Yeah, Atlanta Braves. They're not even doing good in baseball. Okay, anyway, who do I think is going to win? I hate to say it, but we're going to agree again. Green Bay is going to beat Atlanta because Atlanta, not so hot looking. Green Bay, they looked pretty good. All right, we're going to drop down a notch. We're going to do NCAA football. This is called college football for those of you that don't know and aren't aware. So we're going to start with the New Mexico Lobos versus the Boise State Broncos. Now then, as you know, the Lobos, they got beat in a heartbreaker, 30-28. Well, Boise State, kind of the same deal. They were way up in the third quarter against Washington State. Washington State comes back and ties it and then beats them in double overtime in Washington. Now, this game is going to be in Boise on their blue turf. So,
Yeah.
what do you think is going to happen here?
Well, go Lobos.
Exactly.
That's it. Go Lobos.
Go Lobos.
There's really not much of a debate
Go
at all
Lobos.
whatsoever.
So, my
Go Lobos.
prognostication is
Go
Boise
Lobos.
State's going to beat us.
Go Lobos.
It's
Despite what the clown says.
horrible.
Go Lobos.
Horrible. But we're going to play better. We're going to play good. But, I don't like our pass defense. It's not good. And that's what Boise does. Boise throws it everywhere. But
Well,
we're going to find out.
I just found out the season started. So now that I'm rooting for the Lobos, they are definitely going to win.
So, go Lobos! Go Lobos! I really want the Lobos to win, but I think Boise's going to do it. Sadness. All right, now we're going to move on to the team that beat the Lobos. The Aggies, New Mexico State Aggies, 1-1 New Mexico State Aggies. They barely lost to Arizona State. They beat us. Now they're going to play Troy, a traditional power in their conference. Troy is in Georgia, near Atlanta.
Where the Braves play, right?
Or are they in Alabama?
I don't know.
Near where Alabama plays. They're somewhere down there in the south, but they're very good. So, Troy or our New Mexico State Aggies?
I'm going to stick with hometown because I know nothing about the Troy people. So, I mean, I'm sure they're a good class of people, but I just don't know much about them.
It's the Troy Trojans. Yeah, don't say that too many times too fast. You'll get mixed up. But, as they always say, they're always prepared because, they're a good team.
Yeah, that's
New
why.
Mexico State is going to win this game because Tyler Rogers is going to launch. He's going to throw for like 500 yards against Troy, and Troy is going down. And New Mexico State is going to win their conference in the last season that they're in it. Just to say, yeah, no, we're better than you. That's what they're going to do, right?
I agree. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And if this was an Aggie, I'd be going, Aggie. No, I wouldn't. I would never do Aggie because I don't really care for the Aggies. I'm a Lobo guy. Lobo guy. Go Lobos. Shall we talk about high school football?
I like high school football.
Okay, the last game we're going to prognosticate, Rio Grande versus Belen. Why is this important, you ask?
Tell me.
Because Rio Grande has lost their last 29 football games.
Holy moly.
I know, and we want Rio Grande to win. So we are going to pick Rio Grande for the remainder of the season till they win because that's what we do. We want the good guys to win.
That's right.
And Rio Grande Ravens, they're going to be good guys this year.
I'm for anyone who's triumphing over any tribulations they encounter.
Exactly.
Go Rio
No,
Grande.
Belen is very good. Belen is supposed to, compete for state. But go Ravens. Do what you got to do. Right?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have today. So what do we say to everybody? We say follow us where?
On Facebook.
Follow us where else, Sound Guy? Yeah, don't talk to Sound Guy.
On Twitter.
On Twitter.
On Twitter.
Where else do we follow to?
Lobos games?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Unless it's in Boise, because that's too far to drive for just a Thursday night game. So if there's a game,
a meet,
an event,
a match,
or anything not featuring blue turf or the Patriots, what do we say?
Just go!
Bye, guys. See you next week.
Bye, everyone.